Hey, what's up, everybody? This is gonna be my first YouTube video on this channel, and I am really excited to start doing this. Been wanting to do it for a while. Hopefully, this goes well so I can continue it in the future. But yeah, I plan on doing rebuilds, 2K type of stuff, CFB, what else? Probably some Madden, maybe some other games in there, we'll see how it goes. Um, but yeah, I guess we should just get into this, huh? Um, Today's rebuild would be the Brooklyn Nets, who had 5 first-round picks in this last NBA draft. Which, why they used every single one of them, I have no idea. But they also made the Cameron um, Johnson trade with Michael Porter Jr. So we'll see how that pans out. But yeah, let's just get into it. It's gonna be a really interesting team. Let's see if their moves end up working out in the future, and if I can bring them to an NBA championship. So as you can see, this is updated as much as I can get it past the Damian Lillard trade or free agent signing with Portland. Um, yeah. So let's just. I was thinking they're just kind of skipping past free agency. You see, Cameron Thomas accepted the deal there. Um, Having Cameron Thomas and MPJ go up some, Zaire Williams, Keon Johnson. A lot of progression, which is really good. Skip past Summer League. Probably just go ahead into the next season. But yeah, I'll probably mess with their tendencies a little bit. But other than that, I will see you guys back when the season starts. Okay, so this is where I'm at. I adjusted the tendencies a little bit, try to get the ball into the point guard's hands more, and have Cameron Thomas, Michael Porter Jr. shooting a little bit more, but that's really about it. The minutes so far, was thinking about kind of this, maybe give both of them just 30 flat. They're going to be our main scorers, so hopefully they each average 20 plus. I'm thinking about going 12 deep, just giving a couple to the backup point guards here, but I think we're going to run with that for now. Gonna just kind of go through the season, see how we do. Kind of hoping we do bad. That's obviously not going to happen. We actually started out pretty good for the season, which is odd, but we'll see what we can do here. Yeah, I think I'll just come back to you guys at the trade deadline, or if I get a good offer or something exciting happens. But yeah, see you then. Okay, here we are at the trade deadline. No really good offers came in, just a bunch of stuff that's was wanting me to give up future first round picks and not something that I wanted to do. We can look at the stats here. Michael Porter Jr. is actually leading us in points, which is interesting. And we have a significant drop off after those two. That's not great, but whatever. We got rebounds. Claxton, Michael Porter Jr.'s up there. Assists, clearly isn't going to be Michael Porter Jr. Traore, steals, Traore, blocks is Claxton, and we actually have Clowney up there at 1 as well. About field goal percentage, shooting almost 50%. Damn. Yeah, they're actually shooting pretty good. Zaire Williams. Oh, these guys aren't shooting great. Danny Wolf probably going to take whatever minutes he has away, along with Ben Serafin. Oh, not that one. 3-point percentage. Michael Cam, Wilson, Troy. 3 percentage isn't bad. What about free throws? It's okay as well. How Michael shooting 75% from the free throw line and averaging what? 23 points per game? I don't know, but whatever. Thought we'd take a look at the transaction report, see if any interesting trades has happened. And the Nuggets ended up shipping Cameron Johnson and a first off again for Marvin Bagley and Sean George. Buddy Hield got traded for a first. Got Kuzma and Gary Harris got shipped on. Oh, there's actually some pretty big names. Bronny James got traded. Caleb Martin got traded. Dennis Schroeder. Some decent names. Drew Holiday got shipped. Lonzo Ball, of course. For Rui Hachimura, that's interesting. Klay Thomas, Terrence Mann. Yeah, these are a couple trades I made. Yeah, well, as you can see, we're not in a very good position with being under 500, just barely. So we're not in the contention to get the #1 overall pick, but we're not quite out of the playoffs yet. So we're in a weird middle spot, which isn't great. So let's see if we want to trade anybody. Kind of want to keep them. They're still pretty young. He's injured, which isn't great. It's like, who do I trade? They're all really young and can develop, but at the same time, they not all of them will develop, you know? I think Claxton might be someone I trade just due to how much he's making, but at the same time, it's not someone I really would want to trade. Yeah, honestly, I think we just roll it with this team. Let's see here. Anybody needing extensions? We'll resign. Yeah, let's just resign him now. Let's see if we can get him for about 8. That's accepted. Nice. Who are we looking to lose? That's great. Kevin Johnson, Drew Timme. That's great as well. Yeah, honestly, that might be it. Don't really need to be trading anybody. Yeah, honestly, rebuilding's fine. I guess we can just look at people who are selling. The Bucks are selling. We don't really need to take on any of those contracts, though. The Bulls are selling. That would be interesting. Of course, they're selling. They're having a bad year. Anthony Simon, JD Davis. They're selling. Zach Edey might be someone I look into. See if we can make a swap just because he's cheaper, but he's also on a 1-year deal. Yeah, we probably won't be making any moves just to keep it on the safe side, honestly. But yeah, I mean, we'll take a look at if we get any All-Stars this year, but let's see here. Participants. So there's Lucas Shea, LeBron, obviously, Jokic. Dunk contest, 3-point rookie, sophomores, East. Yeah, nope, we did not get any. Where were we though? Kim Thomas was 9th. I think you need to be, what, top 5 or something like that, right? But yeah, unfortunate, but I will see you guys at the end of the year. Probably for the draft lottery, honestly. I guess we can stop and see what happens to the playoffs play and the eventual NBA champions, stuff like that. So, yeah, see you in a bit. Okay, we made it to the end of the season, and Luka Doncic wins MVP. Cooper Flag, Rookie of the Year, obviously. Lonzo Ball, 6th Man of the Year. Doing Yama, obviously Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved goes to Diabate on 4 points. It's odd. Cade Cunningham wins Clutch of the Year, and then Dignall wins Coach of the Year. And wow, that's actually interesting. He won. Gansley, Cleveland's GM wins Executive of the Year. There are the All-NBA teams, and there's no Jokic, which is odd. Didn't see him on there. Rookie of the Year, that's good. Another one which is good for us. Yes. I don't know what happened to Jokic if he didn't even get on the All-NBA team. Seems to be healthy. That's not what I meant to hit. Well, there you go. He was injured for a large portion of the season, so probably didn't make the game requirement. Yeah. So those over there. And it looks like we are the 8 seed. So basically, what were our stats to finish the season? Okay, both of them averaged over 20. Nice. And we still only have additional people in the double digits. Although Zach Williams did get close. Claxton led us in rebounds, and Michael, John Sharp. Assists was Traore. Steals was also him. Blocks was. Oh, wow, he actually averaged 2. He went up, but that's actually really impressive. 40% from 3 is actually really good too for both of them. So, well, let's see if we can kind of ride this into the playoffs, which is quite unfortunate because I was hoping to have a high pick, but whatever. We had a good first quarter, but let's see if we blow it. And we didn't blow it. It's nice. So that means we are the 7th seed. We can just simulate from here. What happened over here? Pelicans move on, and then Phoenix. And then Phoenix actually Golden State. That's actually surprising. And then Washington moved on over the Pacers. Oof. Halliburton injury must have put him through the ringer. But we have the Knicks here. I suppose I could game plan against them, but do I really want to? Obviously, I have Jalen Brunson, Bridges, OG, Josh Hart, Karl Anthony Towns. I could game plan against them if I really wanted to. Might just shorten the minutes. Let's see where their stats. Here we go. Advanced stats. Do we want? Okay, well, how many do we want playing? We probably won't play. Probably have a 9-man rotation. What were his efficiencies like? His actually weren't that bad, so we'll probably play him. His are pretty good as long as he doesn't shoot the 3-pointer. Who do we have starting instead? I guess he can start. So yes, we'll probably have just a 9-man rotation. Help defense, probably gonna have to increase that. Are we gonna be able? What can we do better than this team? No preference. We're gonna have Let's do this. Actually, I don't want to pick the claim. We can just do that. Go there. We're actually gonna switch these two. That's what I want. Okay. New York takes game 1 and game 2 and game 3, and we've been swept. That's great. Don't really care all that too much about it. It's just the first year. So I actually hoping to do worse, but whatever. Simulate round. Let's see. Dallas gets upset. Wow, that's actually surprising. 2K loves Dallas in this. It also loves San Antonio. What's happening over there? Cleveland. Philadelphia doesn't make it past the first round. That's not a surprise. Yeah. Okay. Simulate round. Houston and LA. This is probably the first time I've seen the Mavericks and the Spurs or Timberwolves in this. That's a surprise. Cleveland and Detroit. Wow. So those definitely are the teams that I thought were going to be in the finals come now. Detroit wins. That's interesting. 32-9. Damn. Cunningham took over. Okay, retirements. Can I do that? No. Chris Paul will probably retire at the end of the season. Brook Lopez might. Kevin Love probably will. Jeff Hook. He probably won't. He probably won't. He probably won't. Westbrook didn't get signed by anybody. That's interesting. interesting. I don't think those two will. I don't think he got traded and he's already on a retirement tour. Okay. I don't think he will either. Kenny Olynyk probably won't, but I can't do anything about that. Jordan Clarkson, I don't think would. Somebody on the Mavericks. Yeah, I don't think anybody else really matters. Yeah, I don't think anybody really matters. Retirements. Michael Malone got hired as the head coach for the Knicks. That's a surprise. Kemba Walker is the head coach. And apparently retired. I don't think he would, and I don't think Michael Malone would, but okay, can't do that. Hall of Fame, Chris Paul, LeBron James, Westbrook. Just retirements. There's actually good amount of jersey retirements. Wait, Clay didn't make the Hall of Fame? Alright. League meetings. Anything approved? Backcourt violations no longer recalled. So that's not obviously not going to happen. We'll just do that. That's good enough. Okay. Time for the lottery. Who ends up? So Warriors, Raptors, Thunder. Thunder, of course, have the number one overall pick odds because of the Utah Jazz trade. Well, let's just see. The Timberwolves ended up with a. Alright. Utah's pick fell to 5. Okay, well, very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Let's see what picks we have. We have. I'm pretty sure we have our pick, which is 16, yeah. And I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. Draft lottery, staff signing. Do we have any staffs to sign? Oh, we need a scout. Okay. Well, I'll just do this and I'll see you guys for the draft. Okay, time for the NBA draft. I didn't do the 26 prospects just because I don't like doing early type of drafts like that, but this is just going to be an auto-generated one. With Minnesota selecting Johnny Leonard, a center, so I guess they're replacing Rudy Gobert with that. The Hawks take another center. Don't know what they're going to do with Kristaps. 6'9", you could probably play forward. Patrick Peterson, yeah, top 3. We can just centaurs. And honestly, I was looking through this draft, and there's not anybody that I was really loving, especially for what we need. So honestly, I might just trade it, but I mean maybe a really good point guard, but we have a good shooting guard, good small forward. Those will probably develop, and our center is decent. But honestly, we just need better players, obviously. So we have 2 second-round picks as well, but let's just see what we can get for this first. Drew Holiday. He's quite the captain, though. Nope. A second-round pick, and then get the Knicks, the Lakers. No, definitely not that one. Don't want that one. Definitely not. The Rockets, lottery protected. No. Luke Cornelius, Chris Allen, Thunder. Give me the Nuggets and the Mavericks swap. Don't really want that. Yeah, honestly not loving those, so we'll probably just take somebody here. What position should we get? I guess we can take a look at these point guards. Those are some. Kyrie Irving. Wow. Poor finisher through traffic, but gets the rim okay, and is good at finishing once he does. Those, okay. Good on-ball defender, that's good. Fastest physical. D'Lo. Let's see here. His assist is high, which is good. That's something we want. Since it's going to playmaking, that's good. That's decent. What about some of the power forwards? Dennis Rodman. or Elvin Hayes. Those are some insane comparisons. Good leaper, good on-ball defender. Okay. Man, there's some good forwards. We could. It's all about which position we want, and we have 3 rookies essentially at the point guard position. So honestly, I think I might just take the defense and go with him here. Yeah. 7 trade offers. Honestly, yes, I want to trade away these second round picks together. See if we can package them for like a late first rounder or something. But that doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Thunder, 2 unprotected from the Cavs, 27. Swap that with Heat. Honestly, we'll probably just take this trade. Whatever. I don't really need anything else for this year's draft. Oh, he actually ended up being pretty good. What did we get done at over here? 73. That's not bad. That's kind of what we were expecting. Player and team options. Luka decline. Wouldn't accepted. Trae Young decline. Okay. Well, let's see who's in free agency, I guess. Yes, we only need to send a qualifying offer to him. Okay. Point guards. Yeah, Cam Thomas. Yeah. Who I would want is Trae Young. If we're being completely unrealistic here. We can only offer 30, which is not great. Should we try and make some room? Who would we have to trade away? Michael would probably be #1 option to trade away. Claxton is making $23 million, and he's already 27 as well. Let's see if we can get something for Claxton. Oops, that was down there. Let's see what we can get for Claxton. If it will ever load, that is. Oh my goodness, somebody must be. Wow, this is going really slowly. Finally, okay, here we go. We're probably looking for just a cheap young option. Honestly, this isn't too bad if we can get some picks in return for him. As well, Deron Holmes, not interested. I don't want to go with the first. Clint Capella. Clint Capella in the first isn't too bad. I don't want to go with the first rounder. Golden State's offering me 2 firsts, which isn't actually that bad, considering that they probably won't be good when Steph retires. Davion Mitchell's just a little too expensive. Let's see if we can get something else out of this. Honestly, if we can get these 2, that would be great. A first and then a second round swap. I don't want to give up additional. I would happily do that. 2 unprotected centers. What about 1? Okay, I really want 2. I guess we could do that. That's actually not that bad of a deal, and it frees up the cap space for us. Now the thing is, do we want to ship on Michael Porter Jr.? I guess we'll have to see. Okay, sorry guys, but this is what I decided to try and do. Give Giddey quite a large contract, more than I wanted to, but whatever. Cameron Thomas and then Jukovic as well. See if we have the cap space for all of that. Josh Giddey we do not. Okay. Lucas signed with the Clippers. Paulo went back. Reeves went back. Durant went back. He obviously went back. He signed with us. Beal signed with the Blazers. Interesting. Okay, well then I guess we're gonna have to go with another point guard option. Honestly, probably looking at one of these two. I think I like Cole Anthony better, not gonna lie. See if we can get him on a cheaper deal. Let's go with the team option. Let's try to lower the salary. Hopefully we can get him at around 8. What else do we need? We probably should get shooting guard depth. I kind of like Isaiah Joe here. If we can get him for around 5, that would be amazing. Let's go another team option. Tyrese Martin. Honestly, his trade exception isn't that much, so we can let him go. Trae Young. Oh. Well, I didn't know that those deals hadn't kicked in for them, but whatever. Okay, it looks like they both signed. Never mind. We could go for Tim Hardaway or Luke Kennard. Those are both great 3-point options. Do we even need anybody really? Honestly, we could just move. What am I doing? Move him to small forward for shooting guard, and then he can probably back that up. Yeah, honestly, this is fine. Probably trade Neron Sharp just to get under the 15-player requirement, and he's on a 1-year deal either way. No, shoot, I clicked the wrong person. Let's see what we can get for him. Hopefully we can get a couple first-round picks. The Bucks weren't that great this year either, so Grizzlies, that's a little far in the future. The Jazz, immediate yes. They're pretty bad, so that's kind of all I want to do in free agency. I wanted Trae Young, but that obviously didn't end up happening because of Michael Porter Jr.'s contract. Let's see here. We had some good progression. 3, 5, 3, 4. That's really good. Cam Thomas, you're going up 1. Okay. I will see you guys for the start of the season then. Okay, here we are at the deadline. And we're doing oddly good. We're ranked third in the conference right now, just barely behind the Knicks and the Hawks, and then just barely above, all the other teams. I did want to show you guys. What was it? It was this one. We had just a ton of close games. 11 and then two. We had a 1 point, a 4 point, a 2 point, a 2 point, another three, a one, two, and then we brought the Nuggets. Then we had a one, a two. So I don't know what happened there, but there was just a ton of close games back to back to back. Let's see how our players are doing though. I'm not gonna go through the rookie report. I did see that Cameron Thomas was hurt for a little while. So yeah. He was out for like a month or so. Porter's taking a massive step back for some reason. Rebounds, of course, Sonny leads it. We are not doing great on assists, which is just lovely. Just exactly what you want to see. Field goal percentages. What's going on? I can't tell if we're good or not, honestly. Let's see. We did make that Trey Man trade. Why is he not starting in the first place? Let's not have him getting any minutes. Honestly, we can probably put him towards these guys, up their minutes. Bridges can probably get a couple more. Zach Williams, I don't know why you're getting so many minutes. Give those there. That's probably going to be our rotation. Does it look like we're going to get any All-Stars? I'll start voting. Eastern Conference? Yeah, probably not. Let's be real here. Probably not. Okay, so then that doesn't really matter. No All-Stars again this year. Good win streak. Put us up to and then straight losses. Yeah, we shouldn't have too much longer into the season, but we're still third in the conference, and we're going on fourth because of this losing streak. Oh yes. See if we can extend anybody. Who's gonna be signed today? Which is a good thing. Let's keep it at a flat rate, and let's get him for a 9. Who has an on a 1-year deal? Porter's gonna test for agency. That's just great. Nick Smith is just probably not ready to sign. And he'll honestly probably retire at the end of the year, so that doesn't matter too much. Yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of the season. See where we end up, but it does look like we'll be in the playoffs if this losing streak doesn't continue. Okay, here we are at the end of the season with Victor winning MVP. Number 1 overall pick, gets Rookie of the Year. Damian Lillard's back. I wonder who's starting over him in Portland. But 20 off the bench is insanity. Obviously, he wins the Defensive Player of the Year as well. Most improved goes to VJ Edgecombe. Clutch goes to Cunningham. Looks like the Mavericks had a good season because, okay, yeah, right. Looks like Jokic just hurt again. We did manage to make it as this is 5th seed, so we don't have to play in a play-in tournament, thankfully. So let's just see. Rockets get the 8th seed, so looks like they just swapped. But OKC doesn't make the playoffs. That's surprising. Boston makes it as the 8th seed. Milwaukee doesn't make it, and looks like Philadelphia gets kicked out. We're going against Charlotte, the team that we made the trade against. Let's see who they have here. Obviously, they still have Lamelo Ball and Brandon Miller. Colin Knipple looks like he's coming into his own. obviously we traded them, and then we quit post, and they're just holding the young centers for whatever reason. So yeah, kind of just looks like we have to worry about the 2 stars on that team. Honestly, I might shorten this down to a 7-man rotation. So let's probably go 7. Ben should probably do that. Aggressive, that's fine, that's fine. Michael Porter is a broken right kneecap, so that's just lovely for the playoffs, you know. Well, honestly, probably, where is Clowney? This is probably who we're going to start instead of Powell. There. Let's see. Who should we put on LaMelo Ball? Obviously, it's gotta be one of our starters. Thomas is not great at defense, so probably not him. Trey Mann, is he any good? He's okay. Let's see here. We could. I don't think we have any small forwards playing for us. We could put one of these 2 on them, probably Zaire Williams, if anybody. And then have. Oh, this is gonna be rough. This is just gonna be rough. Nope, not what I wanted. I wanted coaching. We can put Zaire. Should we put it on LaMelo? He's doing more, so we'll probably put him here. Let's try to deny him the ball. Hedge will probably be soft. And then, honestly, that's probably it. I guess we can see how this does. Okay, obviously not great. And we're down 3-0. That's just lovely. So, what can we do? Let's run neutral, and then we'll try to crash a defensive glass. I honestly, those probably don't matter. Okay, let's see how this goes. So hopefully we don't at least get swept, but it does look like we are going to get swept. That's just great. Another first round exit and a sweep at that. Utah somehow made it to be the 2nd seed over here, and that's great. Look on the Clippers, Cat on the Knicks. Utah made it. That's impressive. Cleveland goes out in the. Oh my God, Cleveland is just unlucky. And the Clippers, that's impressive, to say the least. 22 actually, 9-7. That's insane. Alright, well, let's see the player retirements. Kevin Durant ended up on the Lakers. Wow, okay. Obviously he's retired in real life from head coaching. KD is the only one. Again, only one. No, nothing new. Draft lottery. And this is where most of our picks are. We have 4 draft lottery picks, so hopefully one of those can get bumped up. 14, 13, 9, and 7. And we end up with 14, 13, 9, and 7. Isn't that just great? Yeah, but now I'll see you guys for the draft. Okay, here we are for the draft. There is a really good center prospect that's probably gonna go number 1. So we could trade up for him. could trade over the Heat. Nope, the Heat. Round 1, pick 1. What could we give up? It'd be a center, so we could probably put him in the deal. The 7th round pick. Let's see if they autofill for us. Nope. What about pick 13? Still an autofill. What about pick 14? Still an autofill. What about pick 9? Alright, they took it. Probably didn't need to opt for all that, but whatever. And we were taking our generational center. 13.2 rebounds last season. Okay. For him, choose prospect. Honestly, we'll probably end up trading this away. Do we need anything desperately? Or are we just waiting for development? Kinda just waiting for development. We could try and package Miles Bridges into something. So why don't we try that? See what we can get for these 3 assets. He'll probably just go down in overall. That's not good enough. We could get DeAndre Hunter in the first. Walker Kessler, definitely something. Then we would probably have to move one of them to power forward, and he's got a big extension. Lloyd Markkanen and Brandon Williams, but we have to give up an additional first. Jacob Poeltl, Jabari Smith and his massive extension. Desmond Bane could be interesting since he's not as expensive, he's kind of old. Honestly, this Utah Jazz one is probably our best one because we'd still get a first round pick as well. So we'll probably take that. Let's see what your offers we can just get for this pick. See if we can trade it for a first rounder next year or something. Cleveland Cavaliers. Yeah, we'll probably just take this one first and the second. Then we can just send it again. Good. We did get that 81 overall center, who is also 7'4", which is insanity, with amazing potential. Team and player options. We're obviously going to offer him, and yeah, we'll take all the team options. Qualifying. Nick Smith will offer his qualifying. Do we need anything? How's his development? He would probably develop, so he might be a good asset. Michael Porter Jr. Do we want him back? The team option with the flat rate. Honestly, if we can get him for like 17 and a half, I would probably take him back. Not gonna lie. Jimmy Butler, Rui, Bobo. Bobo would be a cheat code. A 7'3" and a 7'4" coming off the bench. We could do that. Let's see what kind of offer he wants. Honestly, that wouldn't be horrendous. To offer this kind of money for a bench player. An OE. Let's even just get these guys to sign for now. Nick Smith is prepared for. Why would they do that? They're giving him how much? Oh my god. Honestly, he can walk. Drew Holiday would be really nice, but he's probably going to regress. Along with these guys. Davion Mitchell would be a pretty good backup. And we could probably move him to shooting guard as well. Let's try and offer him 7.5. Anybody else that we want? No, probably just. If we can just get it, there we go. Davion Mitchell. Let's look at this roster. Yeah, probably gonna want somebody to back him up. Those two will probably develop. These guys will develop. Probably have to move. Probably want to move one of those guys over. Who wants to move the shooting guard? Honestly, probably gonna be Cole Anthony. Which, okay. Yeah. Alright, that looks like it's done for our free agency period. Player progression. And Cam Thomas went down 3 for whatever reason. Other than that, looks like everybody did pretty good. Tree Powell went up 3. Trey went up 2. He went up 1, 2, 1. It looks like we're gonna have to choose who we're gonna start. Look, we got a lot of depth on this team, but we don't have a lot of star power. So I forgot to get rid of that awful game plan with Hornets. But yeah, hopefully might have to consolidate some of the talent, but I actually kind of really like this team going into next season. And if not, then I feel like it's either going to be this season or next season where we take a huge leap and potentially become championship contenders. But we still need that one star player. Because we have a lot of bench depth, which don't have a lot of star power. And I feel like we should go out and get a star point guard like probably Trae Young, if we can find him. Where is he? Trae Young is someone that I do really want. He's on the Wizards. So let's see if we can get an offer. I have to do this manually then, huh? Trae Young. Not willing to trade. Okay. So we just signed him and Trae Man. Do we think he's going to develop anymore? It doesn't say he is. So we can put him in. Honestly, he's not developing the way I want. So we can probably put him in. We'll see what we have in those two. Gonna get rid of Zaire. Okay, so what's the money looking like? Okay, so they just try to get somebody who's inexpensive for them. Do they want him very much? No, they don't. Okay, so can we get a fill? No. Swap that's with Knicks. Swap where's with Cavs. That's not great. What about these two? Boom. Just like that. And now we have our star point guard. Awesome. This is actually great. This is wonderful. Should we... I could move them. What happens if he goes up to power forward? He doesn't change. What happens if they go down to center? They don't change either. I might do that. Why don't we do that? I did something wrong. I didn't change his to power forward. There we go. So that way we can hopefully start him as a rookie. Cole Anthony, Davion Mitchell, Bobo. Yes, this is probably the lineup we go for. Let's just adjust the minutes. Cole Anthony getting 15, that seems fine. I want him getting 15. Bobo, I want more around this as well. Okay, bump up to 10. Clowney, I want around 20. Kessler's a starter, so let's Just have him getting 30, Porter getting 30. Let's just have them all getting 30. And then we can bump up him as well. Just the one. Okay. We can run. Yeah, let's just play this star. Physical neutral. Yeah, this is what I want. That's good. That's what I want. Okay. Well then, I guess I'll see you guys for the playoffs, or if anything interesting happens. Like, that is obviously not going to happen. Okay, so I started doing something interesting, and I want to try and see it through. We're going to try and get Stephon Castle from the Spurs for Cameron Thomas and some picks. Obviously, don't want to put him in the trade. Future next pick. Let's see what we can get for this. What the response is. Oh my goodness, I really want this trade to go through. Come on, just make the trade, dude. I really don't want to offer another first rounder. Come on. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, we got the trade to go through. I was kind of committed at that point, and it's a little bit much to pay for Stephon Castle, but I think I like it. We're getting more top-end talent, so yeah, I guess I'll see you guys for the trade deadline after that crazy trade, but I wanted to make something happen since we were not doing so good to start this season. Okay, so I got this really interesting offer. It's Michael Porter Jr. for Jared McCain. They're both kind of the same overall. Michael's averaging 17 and a half, 6 on almost 50%, 45, and then 92 essentially. And he's averaging 19 and a half, 3, 1, 1, and then on almost 50%. It's almost. I don't want to give up this first round pick, but honestly, I think I might just have to, and I think I will. Honestly, we're gonna ship Michael Porter Jr. on for Jared McCain, which is kind of insane to think about. And we're gonna be moving Stephon Castle over to small forward in order to make up for that. So yeah. Oh shoot, I don't think I've given them minutes yet. There we go. That's fine. We're coming up here on the deadline anyways, and I was thinking of consolidating more of the bench because ever since the Stephon Castle trade, we've been doing really good. Not amazing, but good enough to convince me that this might be the time to try and push it for the championship, and if not this year, next year. But that's what I was thinking. So let's see if we can go out and make a trade to consolidate more of this cap. So who can we trade? Honestly, I'd rather trade Davion Mitchell, who somehow Trae Young ended up hurt. We could trade him again. We could probably trade him. Honestly, either one would be fine. He probably wouldn't be traded. I'd rather stick with Devontae, but he is cheaper. Yeah, it's a team option. Which one's valued higher? Which one's valued higher? They're kind of valued the same. Let's just stick with Bobo for now. So, what do we absolutely need? Probably a right now power forward. What about Scotty Barnes? Scotty Barnes feels like somebody we could probably realistically get. We would have to take on some players. That would be fine. Just give me a bunch of trashy players. Yeah. Okay, where are we with this trade? Yes, obviously. What about a future first? That's great. So let's see, who's selling right now? Selling obviously the Raptors, but they didn't want to trade us. Scotty Barnes, rebuilding, buying, contending, rebuilding, selling. Bane, Moses Moody, Karl-Anthony Towns ended up on that team. They have good guards, but they don't have good forwards. Hachimura, Embiid, I guess we can go get, but not really want to. Wu Zealous, that's somebody I would potentially want. Or the Bulls. How did they end up with them? Powell. This is somebody that we could go for, realistically. We give him Davion Mitchell. Whitehead. We'd have to probably give up. Probably Clowney as well. Okay, again, just give me some more trashy players, just so that we can make the players work. That's fine. What if I give you Bobo instead? Okay, they do want him more, which is good. That's not great. Could we? Nope, wrong one. The Bulls. Who's Willis? Nope, they don't want to trade him. That's just great. Well, I want a. What about Kawhi? I don't want to go Jared McCain. Don't want to go Sterling Castle. I don't want to go either of them. I wouldn't be mad with giving up our number one overall pick if it means winning right now. Let's try and hold off on that. Okay, so this is a good starting point. What if we do? That's not what I want. There's no way in hell I would go through. I don't want to give up Jared McCain. Let's just try picks. That's obviously not going to work because we just have a bunch of second rounders now. Okay, so we ended up getting Kawhi Leonard on the team. We had to end up giving Davion Mitchell the first overall pick this last season. Picks, a couple other things. I had to consolidate some stuff, but whatever. We also got this guy. So we can probably. Who would we? Yeah, we'd probably have to move Kawhi to power forward. He would have to move up. He's 70. Honestly, it doesn't matter. He's probably not going to get much playing time anyways. And then this guy would have to move there. So there we go. Yes, we now have Kawhi Leonard in our starting lineup, which is very good for us. Do we still want Shot Johnson getting any minutes? Let's just take his minutes away for now, and then we'll give them up here. And the Jared McCain, Stephen Castle. Okay. And we still have Trae Young. That's hurt. So hopefully he comes back soon. But yeah, with that, I will now see you guys at the end of the season. Hopefully we're one of the top seeds, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, here we are at the end of the season. Not gonna lie, we kind of fumbled into the playoffs, but I'm pretty sure we're the 5th or the 6th seed. Kid Cunningham with the MVP. Jerry Thomas, who was on our team, now on the Clippers, wins Rookie of the Year. Tyler Hero was on. Oh my God, how did they do that? And then Defensive Player of the Year, BJ Edgecombe was improved again. And then look at the clutch. JB Bickerstaff, Okay, so Detroit won those awards. Nuggets with the 7th seed, wow. Boston with the 9th seed, wow. So yeah, end up with the 5th seed again this year. And we go up against New York this time. Let's see who they have on the roster right now. It was the other way, but whatever. Let's see. So Jalen Brunson's out. Damn. How long? Let's see here. Season ending. Oh goodness gracious. So that's actually really great for us, but he has a spinal injury. Irving's on the okay. So we have McBride, Bridges, OG, Josh Hart, and then they don't even have Cat anymore. So honestly, I'm not too worried about this, but I guess we'll see. We've also been swept twice in these before, so isn't that just great? And we're down 3-1. Okay. Isn't that just great? Let's see. Who do we want? We'll probably play an 8-man rotation. So go down to 8. Neutral offensive focus, average tempo. Yeah, that's fine. We'll play physical. Up these. McCain's. Why is he still not getting 30 plus minutes a night? And Clowney nearly is. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if this is any good. Because if not, we're gonna go down and out of the playoffs with only 1 win. Okay, we kept the lead. Good. That's actually very good for us. Okay, another one. See if we can come back down 3-1. That's not a great first quarter. It's a good second quarter though, and a really good third. W's, man. Can we come back down? 3-1. What did I just click? What just happened? That's not what I wanted. Wrong simcast. Okay. Come on, team. 4-point lead? 10-point lead? Oh, come on, hold on to the lead. Yes! And we come back down to 3-1. Ooh, who's gonna win this one? Is it gonna be the Nuggets or 2K's favorite? Oh, this is a close game. Oh, they just kind of ran away with it in the third, huh? Unfortunate for the Nuggets. Okay, so now we finally win our first playoff series. Yeah, Detroit with the MVP. That's great. Okay, so Cade Cunningham, Shaden Sharp, Asar Thompson. Oh my god, this is gonna be kind of rough. Okay, come on, team. Let's see if we can beat Detroit. Where are they? Here they are. Is this still on the? Yeah, it's still on the 11-man rotation. So let's move it down to 8. Again, I don't need Clowney getting that many minutes. I want him getting them. Okay. Oh, not what I want. Okay. Who should we put on Cade Cunningham? He's not going to be great. Defensively, let's put, yeah. We do not want the ball in his hands at all. Asar. You can probably put Kawhi on him, no? Kawhi Leonard. Ron Holland, whatever. Okay. We'll put, obviously, our center on him. They have Steven Adams on their squad. Shaden Sharp. Oh, frick. It's probably going to have to be Trae Young, even though I really don't want it to be. I want it to be Jared McCain, but then that would leave Trae Young on a very obvious mismatch. Oh shoot. I don't know why I skipped so far forward. Because if we put Castle on Cunningham, and then that would leave him on Nikola Jovic, which is 6'10", and not a great matchup. Okay, who could we put him on? We would probably have to put him on Sharp, huh? To balance that out, which is unfortunate, but it's something that we're gonna have to deal with. Here they are. Duran, Chin Sharp. It's probably gonna have to be. Where is Trae Young? Trae Young. Okay, this is what we're gonna. Let's see how we do. Simulate to the first game, and they take it. Okay, we take one game away, which is good, and they take one game away, which is not good. That's an amazing first quarter, and that's a horrendous second quarter. Come on, just keep the lead. Please just keep the lead. Okay, we did. Good. Good. Looks like we're evenly matched right now. This is going to be a pivotal game 5. Come on, team. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Oh, we fought 2 points short. That's just great. That's just great. Okay. Not what I want. This. Okay. Castle, Kawhi, Kessler. I think this is the advantage right there. I think that's what they're taking. Advantage of box score. Game 1, Pistons. How did we get blown out of this game? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I guess whatever. Game 2, Pistons. Sharp went off. Yeah. Game 3, Cunningham went off. Oh my god, 40 points. And then Sharp went off again. Oh, wrong button. Cunningham, Hawkins, Rawlings. So there's not what we do about that one. And then this one, Sharp. So Trae Young's getting exposed, which is just great. What am I gonna do though? It's not like our backup's any better. Oh goodness gracious. Okay. We want Stephen Castle on him. I think we're gonna move that matchup as well. Okay. Yeah, we want that. We're gonna want this to be Kawhi Leonard. And I guess wherever he ends up at this point is what we're gonna go with. It's not the best game plan in the world, but I think it's gonna be just something that we have to deal with at this point. Yep, whatever. Let's go. We forced the game 7. We forced the game 7. We are here. We just need to actually win this. So come on, team. 3-point lead. Oh my god, we're down 1. Come on, come on. Oh dear lord. Come on, squad. Yes, yes. Are we headed into overtime? Did we win? No way we just won. What just happened? Free throws? Oh my god. Miss Cat. So, Castle just, oh my god, he went 1-1 at the free throw line and won us the game. I'll take whatever. Okay, it doesn't matter what it is. It honestly doesn't matter. I'll take it. I will so take that win. I don't know if it's exactly deserving, but we freaking won the game, and that's all that matters. Oh my god. Okay, now we had to take on Cleveland. Let's see if we can take them out in the Eastern Conference Finals again for like the fourth straight year or whatever. Okay, Garland, Mitchell, what? Okay, Evan Mobley, and then Jared Allen. Okay, Cleveland. Mm, they're long, so we're probably gonna have to crash the defensive glass. Do we want anybody else playing? Honestly, it's fine. I don't care if you're tired. You're gonna play. There's Garland. Okay, so he's averaging 17. He's averaging 19. Okay, so we can probably put. We can put him there, and then put Castle on Mitchell. Evan Mobley. Who do we have? It's gonna have to be Kawhi, isn't it? Which I don't like that height mismatch, but that's what it is, I guess. And then he's gonna get Kessler. They still have DeAndre Hunter on the team. I didn't see him. Yeah, and then our defensive weak link, Trae Young, is gonna guard whoever he guards. Game 1. Okay, we take game 1. Game 2, they take game 2. Okay, we take game 3, 4. Oh, please just finish this off. Please just finish this off. Oh, that's not great. Oh my god. Jared McCain. Jared McCain's out. That's not great for us. Okay. Who else? What other guard do we have that's good enough to play in this situation and defend well? Not you. Not you. Powell. What's your defensive abilities? A- perimeter defense. What is Cole Anthony's? B. You know, I guess we're gonna take this. We'll give him 25. We'll give Trae Young. I want him getting at least 30. Bull will get like 22. Cole Anthony's gonna get some minutes as well. We'll get 15 minutes. So Castle McCain, this is the one. Who did we start? What was his name? Powell. Okay. So Powell is now gonna be guarding Garland. There he is. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Come on, squad. Please don't make this go to a game 7. Please don't make this go to a game 7. Oh my god. It looks like it's going to a game 7. It's totally going to a game 7. Let me take a 6-point loss. That's just great. When do we get McCain back? Sprained. Oh my god, 1 to 2 weeks. 1 to 2 weeks. 5% recovery speed. He's not playable on either. Which. Oh my god. Okay, game 7. Game 7. Here we go. Come on, squad. Please pull this off. Another game 7 victory. Come on. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Amazing third quarter. That's just what we needed. Yes. 4 points. Oh my god. And we escape with the W. Oh, good lord. 2-point victory. And Trae Young, averaging almost 29 and 9. Jeez. On 44. Oh my god, look at that free throw percentage. It's insane. What is our season stats? I never bothered to check. This is the playoffs. Hold on. I don't want the playoffs. I want the season. On the season. Okay. Those are some great numbers. Whatever. Kessler, 9. Dang, okay. What about playoffs? 25. Oh, he was doing so good too. 16, 16, 12. 9 rebounds, 9 assists. Nice. Okay. Let's see who this team has on their roster. The Thunder. I hate the Thunder. Shea. Oh, at least Tyler Hero's out. That's good news for us. I wonder which one of those is starting. How did they get him? Was he on the Wizards? Yeah. He was on Washington. I wonder how he ended up here. No power forward. That's really good news for us. Okay. Okay. Where is this team? Honestly, I don't think we'll need Powell. I think we run with Anthony now. Bull's also out. That's great. It's okay. That's the one position we actually have depth at. We need Castle here. Oh, frick, wrong button. Shooting guard doesn't matter. It looks like Lou Dort starting. I'm not gonna take that risk. Where is their small forward? There he is. We want Kawhi Leonard on him, and then Walker Kessler here. Okay. Do I need to change anything over here? Physical, yeah, honestly that's fine. Game 1. Oh, game 2 goes to them. Game 3 goes to them. Come on, tie it up at 2. We need this game. We cannot go down 3-1 again in the playoffs. Come on, squad. Okay. We take game 4. Game 5. Come on. Oh my god. Yes. Don't have a bad second quarter, and we had a horrible second quarter. Come on. Oh my god. What is that fourth quarter by us? What did we do in that fourth quarter? 11 points in that fourth quarter? You gotta be joking. Okay. Thunder. Who's scoring their points? Okay, they didn't win that the first game. I forgot. They won the second game, though. Shea goes off for 31. Oh my god. 2-5. Okay. Game 3, they also won. He has 46. Oh lord. And then we won game 4, game 5. How? How did we lose this game? Nobody even had 20 points. Oh my god. Okay. Come on, squad. Please tell me. Yes, Jared McCain's back. Awesome. And so is Bobo. Okay. Well, let's see who has been starting for them. Shea. Let's go with minutes. Sharp, Shea, Hurdle. They're getting almost the same exact minutes. It does look like Carson Wallace is starting though. Okay. That's under topic against Dort. It does look like Wallace is starting. Dort, Carson Wallace. It's because they're giving him just a little bit more minutes. Okay. Sure. How's your perimeter defense? Not great. Drake Powell. Honestly, we might just throw him into the fire. Might just throw Drake Powell into the fire. Okay. OKC. Nope. OKC. Okay. Still want him on Stephen Castle. Where is Powell? That's what we want guarding him. We want. Where is Jared McCain? Julian Staubach. Okay. he shouldn't be playing him. But okay, okay. Which does mean we're gonna have to get PAL minutes. Um, Kawhi Leonard played 35. We're telling played 32. Kalani can go like this. We'll give him 10 minutes. Okay. Come on, Nets. That's not a great start. We're still in this though. Come on. Come on. Run away with it in the fourth. Don't give them. And we're in overtime. Oh my god. We're in overtime. Come on. Dude, you gotta be joking. Oh my god. We're in second overtime. You're joking. Yes. Yes. Double OTW. Okay, and we're going to 7. Oh my god, another 7-game series. Another one. We had 7 in the first round, 7 in the second round, 7 in the third round. These boys have got to be tired, dude. There's no way they're not dragging themselves across the court. Oh my god, dude. 7-game series every single every single time. Oh my god. And we come away with the W. Oh my lord. I can't believe we just did this. Oh, dude. What? First off, how did Trae Young get 8 rebounds? No one's never gonna know. But Brooklyn Nets are your NBA champions, dude. Oh my god. That was a lot quicker than I thought it was gonna happen. I honestly thought it was gonna happen next year. I can't believe we won 4 7-game series in order to freaking win this championship. But hey, whatever gets there, right? Trae Young with your Finals MVP, average 24, 8.5. Oh my God. Let's see. I'm not gonna overwrite it, but on shooting guards, McCain, he was pretty good. Castle was also pretty good. Kawhi wasn't great, but he did exactly what we needed him to. How did he average so little points? He didn't even average. Oh, okay. So yeah, Trae Young obviously led the squad. Um, yeah, I can't believe this is the squad that did it though. Yeah, Trae Young at the point guard. You have Jared McCain at the shooting, Castle at the small, Kawhi Leonard at the power forward, and then Walker Kessler at the center. We have almost 0 original nets. Are there any original nets? Noah Klein is an original net. Pretty sure Keyshawn Johnson is as well. Drake Powell. Cole Anthony isn't. Traore is. So what is that? 4 out of the 15 people on this roster right now? You know what? It doesn't matter. We won, okay? There is your Brooklyn Nets. Frick. There is your Brooklyn Nets rebuild. Ended up winning this year's NBA championship in 2028. So just a couple seasons after, as the 5th seed and as a 7-game series in every single round, in the first, the second, the third, and the championship. I can't believe that actually happened. But yes, thank you for watching. I don't know which team I'm gonna do next. Probably, honestly, the Wizards. They're a really bad team. You know, comment which team you want me to do down below. Like, subscribe. Hopefully, I'll be doing at least 1 a week, if not 2. Yeah, I'll probably put out a college football one here soon as well, so I'll be looking out for that. Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you for watching.